So it is a race that means so much to so many people here in our community and around the world, if you think about it. The Donna Marathon is this weekend. It is the only marathon in the world that donates 100% of the net race proceeds and funds raised to breast cancer research. The fun starts tomorrow, Friday, with a big race, of course, on Sunday. Joining me now is the woman behind this huge event, Donna Deegan, a three-time breast cancer survivor, in case you didn't know that, and former Jags QB, David Garrad. He is the owner of Retro Fitness, which is the official personal trainers of the race. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning. How are you?
It's so great to have you.
We decided we'd give you a size option.
Yeah. Well, I love it because we were just taking a selfie and David makes us look so tiny.
Yeah. I was trying to do it with my arm and David said, let me do this.
That's great. All right, so I want to obviously let me start with you. I mean, it's been 9 years. It's amazing how much money that you have raised, and I know that this is personal for you. Obviously, I've been there cheering you on, and your husband when you've passed the house, you know, down in Atlantic Beach where my family lives. There's so much to this, and it really starts tomorrow because I think there are a lot of people who maybe aren't runners, and I know a lot of my neighbors, they want to be out there cheering on. Absolutely. This really starts tomorrow.
It does. In fact, you know, we start at noon tomorrow at the Expo. Anybody that hasn't registered for the race, online registration is closed, but registration opens tomorrow at noon at the Expo. But the Expo is free. It's sort of like a, you know, think Southern Women's Show meets running event. I mean, there's all sorts of booths and food and the Mayo docs will be out there, and they'll be all just, you know, David will be out there. And there's just so much for people to do, and it's all free. And then on Saturday we have the 1 Mile Family Fun Run. We have a Survivor Cancer Walk, which David is going to be part of with me, and we're also going to have the 5K. So all sorts of things to do this weekend, Friday and Saturday, before we even get out to Sawgrass to start the race and finish it at Mayo.
And you know, I love any events where you can take the kids and get them some exercise, obviously. So it's not too, can you just show up then tomorrow?
Absolutely.
Or Saturday for the family fun run?
And here's the fun thing. Because it's Valentine's weekend, we're going to do a costume contest. Right. And I think you're going to be one of our judges, aren't you? Yeah. And so whoever wins the costume contest gets 2 tickets to the Melissa Etheridge concert, which is pretty cool, right?
Fantastic.
But plus, it's just fun, right? It's super fun.
And get the kids moving so they're not watching TV. That's always my, you know, objective in the morning.
It's so much fun. And you know what else? Get them thinking beyond themselves a little bit. I mean, that's the other thing. I think what's really exciting about this, you know, and you know, I think David can relate to this, is it really does make you feel good to do something that has a purpose beyond yourself. And I think that's why people are so attracted to this event, because really everything that we bring in goes to help women with breast cancer and to help further research.
And David, I know you know this because, I mean, and reading your story about your mom passing, obviously you were 14 when you found out she had breast cancer, and you lost her 2 years later. I mean, there's 4 of you. I can't imagine. I think about my 2 kids, 8 and 11, and as much as dad is important, don't get me wrong, I mean, without a mom, I mean, those are such vital time. That's such a vital time in your life. Obviously, this has personally touched you. Anything that you say to the community and those who aren't familiar with your story, how devastating this was for you and your siblings.
Yeah, it really was. And, you know, to only have one sister, too. So, you know, her only other female figure now is gone out of the house. And it is tough because I do have 3 kids now. I do have 2 little girls. And, you know, so I'm running not just for my mom, but for so many women out there. And, you know, potentially somebody that might be even closer to me and my family. You know, Lord forbid it's not, you know, my kids, but it could be one day. And so it's something that is just near and dear to my heart. I want to do as much as I can. When I heard about the Donna Run, I knew it was something that I needed to be involved in some kind of way. My knees don't allow me to run 26 miles anymore, but to be able to be there, to be able to judge the contest, to be able to warm the crowd up as Retro Fitness being the official sponsor for the run, it's just something that I want to be involved in so that I can help get that awareness out. I know a lot of people will be watching and listening just because they see my name is involved in it. And so if that gets them out there and gets them to donate, gets them to get their family out there and be more involved in it, that's what I want to do.
Okay, so it's not too late to register, obviously, for anything, quite frankly. If you want to just cheer on, I know you've got your curb crew.
Yeah.
You know, people decorate the. Where can they go? Is it too late? What can they do?
Oh my gosh, no. You know, we're actually having a competition between all the beaches neighborhoods, so it'll be fun for anybody out there watching.
Go
I mean,
AB.
it's going to be crazy watching all the decorations out there. But yeah, just go anywhere along First Street, along the beach, all the way from Ponte Vedra all the way down to Atlantic Beach. You can line that area. We're not on the actual beach this year. We've taken the race off the beach and onto the road. So there's all sorts of opportunities right along Jacksonville Beach, but any of that area along First or Second Street.
Grab some pink, anything out there
Absolutely.
waving it. Play some music, you know, also for the runners. That always helps when they're going by.
Let me tell you something. You know, this year CNN chose the Donna Marathon is one of 7 marathons worth the trip. And there's 1,200 marathons out there. And one of the main reasons was we have such great crowd support. So you know, I want Jacksonville to really embrace this as its own breast cancer marathon and get out there and cheer on these people. They're doing something great. They're doing something for you and for your daughters and for your kids, and it's fun too. It's like a 26-mile block party, you know. So.
It is. It's a party. I mean, I feel bad for everybody running, but it's a party.
No, it's fun to run.
It is. No, it is, and I do enjoy it. Thank you both for being here.
Absolutely.
David, always good to see you, my dear. So for a complete schedule of the events, the road closures, how you can register, head to breastcancermarathon.com. We, of course, will post a link with this interview on the morning show page later this morning. We'll be right back.